Alright guys, we are back. We are actually here opening my friend's Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set booster box this time. Let's see what kind of luck he gets. My box was pretty good. It was a little lame with some of the mythics that we pulled, so go back and check that out so you can see. We did get doubles of a certain mythic in that set, so little unfortunate, but like I said, hopefully it'll be one that I can trade for somebody or something to get some of the more sought after ones that we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and open this up and we will take a look at the packs here. Like I said, I think this is a Japanese booster box again. Yes, it is. Okay, and you can tell because they've got these little little tabs right there. The ones where they're printed in America don't have that. So they're just like a traditional booster pack that you just have to just rip open. So it's like these are a lot safer, but there's also a lot more like air in these packs. So they're not as like tight and whatnot. See, look at that, easy peasy. So there's the Baleful Beholder art. Like I said, that doesn't look like the art for a common card in this set because that dude's only a common. Targnar. Lots of trolls. I see a foil in the back already. Trying not to spoil it. So we're already at the rares. Monk class, Vorpal sword, and a monk class, a foil monk class. So two of the same rare in the same pack, but at least one was foil. So there's a token zombie. I mean, even at that, 3 rare pack, can't complain too much.
Nope.
There's a bard playing his guitar by a fireplace. That's a really cool creature. Like, that would be a really cool one to build a deck around for a commander deck. Because when he attacks, you can pay 2 extra mana, and then he can't be blocked. So if you make him your commander, put a bunch of stuff on top of him, basically build a deck like to where he's going to be like your only creature. So just put stuff like that bumps him up, makes him indestructible, makes him unable to be targeted by spells, and then just make him unblockable and just keep swinging in. Like only for an uncommon, it's pretty crazy. There's a 1 rare, 2 rares, and then a foil. So we got Grazilax, a legendary creature horror, who's a mind flayer, who are pretty popular now because of Stranger Things as well. Mind flayers and Demogorgons and all sorts of stuff. So I'd definitely say that show helped definitely resurrect D&D into the mainstream. That amongst other things. I know they have a Secret Lair crossover coming pretty soon with Stranger Things. There's a Froghemoth and the Eye of Vecna. Ooh, and that's actually a very good list card. It's actually a little smooshed up there.
A little messed up on the head.
But yeah, it's actually a very that's a pretty expensive list card. That's a rare, so it's definitely a good pull there. It's one I've thought about buying multiple times online. There's the Tarrasque. Unfortunately, I think that Dino is one of the cheapest mythics in the set. So, Flump, Delina Wild Mage, and a Baleful Beholder common foil. Like I said, we're, what, 4 packs in, and look at all these rares we've already got.
Yeah.
As well as this. I definitely think set boosters are the way to go. Some people still prefer draft boosters because you get those extra packs, but I'm telling you, these extra rares definitely make up for it. Gluttonous Troll.
That's so ugly.
Black Dragon. Tiger Tribe Hunter. Ooh, that's a really good mythic right there. Demi-Lich. That's actually a very good mythic. There's Cold Elemental. That's a cool card. Creature Spirit. Looks like a bride that was like stabbed and bleeding.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting looking. Speaking of horror type creatures like that, we've got the Innistrad set coming later this year that is all like vampire based and whatnot. You got the Gelatinous Cube. It's a really cool creature. There's one of our first book cover arts for Evolving Wilds. A white dragon uncommon. Temple of the Dragon Queen. Black Staff of Waterdeep. And the Triumphant Adventurer. And the Great Axe foil common. There's just a little game card. That one didn't rip very well, but luckily it's kind of perforated down the sides. You got a Flump artwork. Green Dragon. Cave of the Frost Dragon rare. Another Mind Flayer rare. Eyes of the Beholder, foil common. And you got a wolf token. Wolves are starting to become more and more prominent back in Magic again. I know for a while they had kind of a hot streak, and like I said, with this Halloween-based set come in, you'll have werewolves and stuff like that. So definitely be really cool in there. And like I said, there's a dire wolf prowler right there. So
Kind of sad I missed out on the squirrels.
yeah, it's a premium set, so it's definitely a little expensive to get some of those squirrels. But don't worry, I'm building a squirrel deck, so you'll see it. So. Treasure token. Yeah, the Squirrel Lord or whatever they called him in the set. That was the mythic card. He's beyond busted, and there's many infinite mana combos that you can pull off with him.
Huh.
That just revolve around you. Just keep sacrificing squirrels and damaging people. That's a cool looking rogue. Loyal Warhound. The Cave of the Frost Giant. A foil common. And then you got a Devil token. Devils are pretty prominent characters in our D&D campaign right now that I'm playing with some of my buddies. We found out that a whole noble family has been making deals with Devil for their whole life, so we gotta deal with that. Ooh, there's a blue dragon full art. I got 2 of the black dragon, so hopefully you don't get 2 of the blue dragon, but we shall see, I guess. Purple worm. Ooh, treasure vault. It's a good rare. Good rare. Plundering barbarian, foil common. A tomb. So how many mythics do we have? The one, the Demi-Lich. That's a good mythic to have though so far. Very good mythic. What is going on here? Oh, it looks like a tiefling devil passed out in a chair with a bunch of people talking around him. Zorn and a foil common, and then a Masters 25 rare. Let's see what he does. Dungeon Warden, Goblin Rogue. When he enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. So 2 mana and an X. So pay any other mana that you want, and he gets that many extra counters on him.
That may not be too bad.
Nope. Yeah, and he's one that could be a commander, and you'd be able to use black and green stuff. So Dragonborn Knight on that card. Oh, there's another. You'll probably want to sleeve that up.
That's
Wild Shape, uncommon. The price on that might drop a little bit, but like I said, it's not going to drop a whole lot because of what that card can do. And then when you play in formats like Modern, where you can use multiples of that card, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And you got a full art black dragon now, so you got a full art blue and black.
Heck yeah.
Almost makes me wonder if the only full arts in this set are dragons. Oh, and then you got that same dinosaur that I did in the journal.
Oh yeah.
There's a list card from Double Masters. That's actually a pretty good card to get, especially with Double Masters. The price of that stuff, that set is going up in price right now. So even though it's only a common, it's still a pretty good card to have. Oh, Evolving Wilds, another one. It's fine, it's a good land. So Meteor Swarm, Talisman, Trickster's Talisman, and the Treasure Token. Zario, Fallen Angel.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, she's actually a planeswalker in this set. There go all the commons. There's Volo and his Guide to Monsters, and a foil uncommon green dragon. Let me pick up all these commons. Straighten up the uncommons now so they don't do the same. One thing that I do see a lot of people talking about for Magic now is like the collector's boxes. Every card in the collector's box is foil. So it's like it kind of degrades the value of foils at that point, but you're also paying absurd amounts of money for the box. So I would hope you'd get a premium product for your premium price. So there's your rare Yuan-Ti Malison, Snake Rogue. Definitely not something I would want to come across. Not a big snake fan myself. There's a Hobgoblin. Oh, there's another mythic, Book of Violet Darkness. It's a pretty good card, especially for mono black decks. That's a really good one. And you actually want the Hand and Eye of Vecna in that deck as well. Oh, and there's a Skeleton Knight for a list card from Throne of Eldraine, which I believe that's the price of those boosters are going up now for Throne of Eldraine, now that it is rotated out of Standard. Frost Giant. Long Rest and Targnar. That's a cool looking card. Wiki Regent and an Adult Gold Dragon Rare. That's a cool looking card. Kind of basic with just those 3 powers, but it's pretty strong for what it can do. It's got haste, so it can immediately come out and attack. This card is actually a very weird looking list card. It looks like it's 2 different rats on the card. Let me actually get close up on this card. So yeah, you can see the art right there on this side, which is actually for this creature, I believe, is how the art would work. And then when you flip it over, it's for this creature right here.
That's weird.
Yeah. Interesting. I would be curious to see what something like that would be worth, especially since it's from I forget the name of that set. It was one that revolved around ninjas. Owlbear. Just think of that. Just think about coming across a creature that's an owl head and a bear body. Not something that you would want to come across.
No, that'd be very strange. Like a thing that doesn't have wings.
Yeah, that's true. That we know of. At least there's your sign card. It's actually for a planeswalker in this set, Mordekian, so forth. Dude's got a big signature. Definitely a very pronounced capital letter. I was going to say something there, but I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube.
Donato.
Oh, there's another mythic. The Deck of Many Things. And a Baleful Beholder. Okay, so we're at 4 mythics. We got 10 packs left, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I grabbed one from that stack earlier then. Couldn't remember, but oh, there's another stamped card in here. So he actually got 2. This one's not a signature, but it's got the Planeswalker stamp, which is just as good in relation to those. Oh, there's a mythic. Icing Death Frost Tyrant Dragon mythic. Very good card. When he dies, he creates like an artifact that's supposed to represent his tongue, and it stays there and does a bunch of stuff. It's a really cool card. There's a fairy journal card. Guardian of Faith. Alright. Rolling Wilds, Dungeon Descent, and the Herald of Hadar. There's Boo.
Old Boo.
Wizard Spellbook for the rare. I think that's a Bugbear on that card.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Gelatinous Cube journal card. Pretty cool. The journal foils are really cool. This like color back behind him, this purple color would be all foil on that card. There's a fairy dragon. Mind Flayer. Dristarian. Salto Fire Giant Duke. Foil common and another tomb. Oh, we got a foil of something back here. The Hand of Vecna, and this is a spot where this could be a foil full art mythic, which it is. A Planeswalker, foil full art Planeswalker. Really cool. Don't know her value, but like I said, these full arts are always cool looking regardless of value, just because it's full art, like it says. So it's really cool that you actually got a mythic one, and it's foil. I think foil mythics and sets are actually kind of few and far between. And you got a Cradle Guard list card. So we got 2 packs left. Right now we're sitting at 6 mythics.
Oh, that's the one from that art card.
Yep. Yeah. I think she did some crazy stuff if I remember correctly, but. Oh, and you just pulled her again, just the non-full art version of her. But yeah, so that kind of gives you an idea of what the regular version of her looks like. So, luckily with her being a Planeswalker, somebody will probably want her. There's another list card, Kingpin's Pet. And we're down to our last pack. So let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. Xanathar, Guild Kingpin. Bard class rare, Pixie Guide Fairy, and there's a foil of those.
Huh. Yeah, that looks cool.
So that just about does it. So let me know which one of you, what y'all think about our boxes, who got probably the better value box down below, and make sure to like and share the box, and we will see y'all later. Take it easy.